there I was browsing eBay in bed and found another great deal. So that's what we're doing today. This should be, as far as I'm aware, a 760EL. I believe it was in kind of working condition with no OS, which, as I recently learned, could just mean that the hard drive's dead. But I guess we're gonna find out. But my main priority right now is a few things. I hope the laptop's in good condition. I know that it's missing a little bit of a part, meaning on the back, I'll show you. But I hope the keyboard's good, because that's ultimately what we're here for. Wow, that's interesting. Let me throw away that receipt. Oh wow, is this like a leather bag? This kind of feels like a really nice material. It's also Targus. I guess everyone had Targus bags at the time. Ooh. Okay, so I actually didn't know this was included, but we have a charger for it. Is this a charger for it? Oh, it's a different cable than the circular barrel one. I wonder if it's because it needs more power. And it has a car. I knew this was in here. It has a car plug too. Another very similar, if not the same, floppy drive as the other one. A little bit longer. Let me actually put that over here. Okay. So I had actually purchased separately a Linksys PCMCIA card for this so that I could get Ethernet on it, but it looks like it already came with something for Zircom. So maybe it already has one in there? Because this is just a port to plug into a PCMCIA card. So let's hope it actually has the port in there. I think it opens up from here. Okay, I want to be careful. There we are. First off, is there anything else in here? Any other toys? Nope, this is a pretty nice bag though. Alright, here we are. So, like I mentioned, I knew it was missing this panel here. But it's just a little bit of plastic. I might be able to 3D print that. And it did not come with a PCMCIA card. And it also is missing that panel right there, which is okay, another thing I can 3D print. Here's a laptop. One thing I can notice is it has a lot more of the rubber coating than the 365. And the rubber coating is known to melt. Wow! I don't know if you... Look, the keyboard propped up.
Oh, I thought it popped off.
No, it like props up so that it's a better typing experience. Ugh.
What, can I try?
Ugh. Ugh, it's sticky. Give it a try.
Oh, eh. It feels like someone poured Coke on this.
No, it does feel like... I mean, look, it's not horrible, but like, I think the problem is that the palm rest is incredibly sticky. I think it's a lot of the palm rest, and then the keys just kind of feel like... This might be how the keys were meant to be made because all of them are like it, but it feels like it travels a little bit and then a lot. Like the click is much higher than the other ones where the click is lower.
I didn't touch the palm rest and it felt sticky to me.
It feels sticky, like I was saying, it clicks much higher and then travels low. So it feels like it's getting unstuck almost. Right?
Yeah.
But it's not like it's not actually stuck.
Oh, you're right. It clicks and then it keeps going.
The click is much higher.
If you do softly, it feels nice. Like if you don't
like it's
push it
okay.
all the way, it's...
Right? Like
yeah.
Initially it was bad because it feels like it's getting unstuck. On that, I guess we have a little bit of a display here. And the keyboard kind of does... Okay, there we go. So I guess I can lower it down. Does it come up then? No, I mean something definitely comes up or out here. That's actually super cool. I'm gonna plug it in and see what happens. Alright, let's open this bad boy up, and power button's on the same place, or power switch on the same place as it always is. Oh, it like has a little bit of a hard drive indicator there. The colors, it actually indicates here what's the volume that the floppy drive Okay, so it's asking for a floppy drive. First off, kind of a shame that it didn't actually come with a PCMCIA card. Second, I need to know if the drive in this is working because maybe I have to replace it. So, let me put in a Windows 98 boot disk, which should let me format the drive. So this is a Windows boot, Windows 98 boot disk. Let's give it a try. Might be stuck. Let's see if we boot it from scratch. Actually, let me use a disk that I know. So I know that one works. Also not too sure. Let's use the OS2 install CD and just see if that gets us somewhere. There we go. OS2 sys 2025 sys 2027. Well, at least that's progress from where we were last time. Is this the wrong CD? This is the install. Oh, this should be the right one. I mean, that's a better signal than the last. Let me try this. This is Linux, a minimal Linux distribution on a floppy disk. I'm gonna do a full video on that later, but let's just see if this gets us somewhere. So I'm seeing the hard drive indicator here and the floppy drive indicator. 40 megabytes of RAM. Look at that, Sys Linux 6.04. It's working. So I think this drive works. But then what was the problem with my disks? There we go. Shork diskette. I think it's Shork fetch. And it should display the stats. We've got a Pentium 5 200, 36 megabytes of RAM. Okay, so it works a little bit. First off, kind of getting used to this keyboard, and I actually have a replaceable nipple for this, but I'll put that on at a different time. Okay, so after consulting YouTube, instead of pulling back and lifting up like it is on the 365, you push it forward and it pops up, and then we can lift it up. Wow, okay, so we're supposed Procom Atom. Make sure everything's off. Yeah. Procom Technology Atom drive with a label on it that says Windows 98. Clearly not working. Let's see if we can. Oh, that was fairly easy. Oh, this looks very proprietary. Also, I just assumed that it would have the same drives as the other ones. So what I'm wondering is if this has an IDE adapter within it. Okay. Now is it gonna play nice? Okay, there we go. It's coming apart. Okay, there we go. In the end, it's a Toshiba. Were they selling these removable drives and just putting their own name on it, but it's just a Toshiba drive? 2 gigabytes. I don't want to pull on anything. Okay, there we go. Wedging it slowly. It is working. Just for the sake of today, I have this compact flash to IDE adapter that also kind of fits like a standard drive. Looks like it's just a little bit too large. for now, let me just plug this in and just see if we can get it to work. And if it does, I have another system we can do, but that actually kind of feels really solid in there, so. Okay. I looked it up and it says that that symbol can be due to an improperly inserted diskette or an improperly inserted hard drive. So maybe I put it the So I don't know what I did, but it actually started MS-DOS. I actually took the ribbon, I kind of given up. I took the ribbon and I did blue on it, and there we go. It worked, and I have DOS here. Best rule for dealing with technology, especially old technology, is to never or try to never use force. Even though it may seem like it, always try to figure out the other way, because with these things you can break it and it will never be the same again. Okay, fingers crossed it works. There we go. I don't mind, do your checks. So now that it worked, I'm just going to go through the process, let it boot, and then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put it back in the proper, put the hard drive in the proper case. Alright, there we are. It's asking me to set the time. It strangely knows the time. The refresh rate is really low on this monitor, but that's okay. And I feel like Windows 98 also might be a bit heavy for this. So I was cleaning up the computer a little bit for this angle, and I was, hey, what if I clean the palm rest? And look at this. It's just completely disintegrating. Maybe I can wipe off the top layer, and then it actually leaves a pretty nice layer beneath. Oh my god, look at that. That's unbelievable. Street Atlas USA 8. Oh wow. Is this an actual map software? Route planning? Oh wow, does this have like the world map, or at least a US map downloaded on it? So I'm just looking at Brooklyn. And let's see if it can give me the best route from the 2000s. That is so cool. It literally is showing New York City in the background. You can see the sun and the moon going. Alright, let's see our route from 2 Dorm Drive to Brooklyn. Wow. Oh, there you go. All the way from Portland. It tells you all the drives, where you get off, which direction you're heading into. This is pretty cool. I remember when I used to have to print out the Google Maps directions on paper before we'd go on trips. But this is really cool, and if I click go, what happens? Oh, is it just calculating the route? I don't need to do that again. Wow, phone search USA. What? So let me try to just look up, oof, that's sticky. That shift key is tough. Blah, blah. This feature requires DeLorme's Phone Search USA 5.0. Please enter the Phone Search USA 5.0 CD. I do not have that, but maybe I can get it. Not for today, though. Alright, that's fastening it up, so if I need to go anywhere, I can use this to get there. If you guys need any directions and don't like using Google Maps, just drop a comment on where you want to go. Maybe email me so you don't show everyone your address.